Come on now. If you just coming in, when you come in, thumbs up the video. Guess what? It don't cost you anything. Let me take a look at something. Yeah, you still ugly. So look, when you come in, thumbs up the video. Because guess what we're doing right now? Guess what we are doing? I don't even think you could guess. I don't think you would even. I don't even think you would get it. Oof. I don't think y'all gonna get it. Right now, we are about to make some Zuppa. Come on, y'all. Come on, everybody. Now, I'm just gonna make this really quick for you. This is gonna be a quick one. You don't like it. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. Hold on. Turn that up. Let me show you what's on the stove right now. Well, first, let me just tell you. I'm at work all day. I was just thinking, man, I gotta, I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna eat when I get home, like everybody. All I do is sit at work and just think of like a master plan, like what am I gonna eat today? What I'm gonna eat? And I thought of it. I know what I haven't had in a while, and that's some Zuppa. If you're asking what this is, this ain't nothing but a little tea. That's all it is. And as you can see, I'm still not fully myself. I've been under the weather for a minute. Actually, for like maybe almost a week, maybe not quite a week, but I don't know, at least about 4 days. So I appreciate that. Hello, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by. What we're talking about today, what we're about to do today is we're cooking something. Let me show you guys real quick what we're doing. Let me show you. If I only showed you the ingredients without telling you what I'm cooking, I wonder how many people could guess it. I'm pretty good, DJ. I mean, I'm not 100%. I guess I feel like I'm about 85%. I'm still kind of under the weather. But you know what? Under the weather or not, I still gotta eat. If I just showed you guys the ingredients, what do you think I'm making? Right here is some bacon, sausage, chicken broth, and a little bit of ground turkey. Can anybody put down below what do you think I'm making with just those ingredients? Oh, hold on. And some potatoes. I'm from Missouri, my friend. Where are you from? So right now I'm grounding this turkey up. I got my chicken broth going. I need to bring that up to temperature. And right here, look, right here I got some Italian sausage and bacon. I don't have that much Italian sausage. Okay, forget it. India? Oh, what time is it in India? Right now, it's 7:14 p.m. here. You way from India. Nice. Nice of you to stop by. Hey, I appreciate everybody when you come in. Just if you thumbs up the video, honestly, don't really cost you a thing, and it helps me out a lot. I appreciate it. Thank you in advance, you know. All right, here we go. So my broth is coming up to temperature. My ground turkey is just about done. And let me show you how we're gonna put this together. It's 6:44 a.m. in India. Wow, you up pretty early. I guess if you get up that early and you work that type of shift, or you just an early bird, it's not that early. For me myself, to be honest, when I get up for work, I actually have to be at work at 5 a.m. So 6:30, I'm kind of in the middle of the morning already. Not in the middle of the morning, but I'm already up and at it. But if it's like a weekend or a day I don't have to work, believe me, I'm not trying to be up at that time. New Jersey is 8:15 in New Jersey. That's what's up. I was just looking at some battle rap and some of my favorite battle rappers. One of my favorite battle rappers is from New Jersey. All right, let's get this camera back on me. We about to put this together, y'all. Hey, if you guys having a chill night, do like me. Get a glass of iced tea and just chill. That's what we doing. Houston, what up, Joe R? All the way from Houston, Texas. I love Houston. Houston is nice. I've been to Texas. The one thing I will say about Texas, though, is like mad big, and it's always construction. At least my experience. When I've been there, it was just nothing but construction going on, literally the whole time, and I hate the toll roads. The toll roads in Texas is the worst. Like it seemed like every, but for the locals, for the local people there, they knew all the shortcuts. But for me, I'm just I'm going there, but I don't know like how to get from one place to another without and avoid the toll roads. I hated that part of Texas, but outside of that, Texas is nice. But it depends. I've never there's some I Texas is one of them states where you can't just go one. It's so big. You have to go a couple of times to really get the feel of it. So I would say that much. All right. Let's finish cooking this food, everybody. So look, let me show you what we got. I don't see nobody guess what we're making. If I just showed you these ingredients, could you guess what I'm making before I tell you? Let's just say sausage, bacon, chicken broth, and potatoes. What could that dish be? Do any of you guys know that's in here? Nobody? 10 seconds. I'll give you 10 seconds. Let's see if you guys can get this. Hold on. Let's put this in. I don't know if you can see the stove. One thing you want to do with your potatoes when you cut them, if you're not using them right away, make sure you cut them and put them in some cold water so they won't get all. Ouch. Be careful putting the potatoes in the pot because you could just burn yourself. Now, if you want to, you could grab you a spoon like this, something like this, and I could do this and put them in the pot. Did you see how I put them in the pot? All that broth just all tore me up. Hold on. There we go. What I want to do is basically get these potatoes cooked till they fork tender, which usually take around a good 15 minutes. Will I be live for 15 minutes? I don't know. Now I got my temperature up on. Before I put any of these other ingredients in, let me show you this. So I got my let me show you guys this real quick. So I got my bacon and sausage. Now let me tell you something real quick. The sausage, they cool. The Italian sausage, but sausage to me is fatty. So I always use like half, like a little bit of sausage and a little bit of ground turkey or ground beef. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't really, that texture of sausage sometimes kind of throws me off. What up, Ricardo? I'm chilling. So look, I already put my potatoes in. I want these potatoes to get fork tender. I want this to get hot, so what I'm gonna do is cover this up, set this timer. I'm gonna just go about 13 minutes just to start, but I am gonna check this periodically anyway. So while that's, again, once the potatoes get fork tender, then I'm gonna add in my sausage and bacon and put that in, and I'm gonna show you what else I do to this that makes it special, that makes it Zuppa Toscana. I'll show you guys. So just bear with me. So right now, if you out there and you in chill mode, you're not doing too much, let's go ahead and have a drink. I mean, it's heck, the night's still young for some people. I know for me it is. I'm under the weather and I shouldn't even be drinking, but guess what? I'm drinking iced tea. So there's nothing wrong with that. Let me see. Somebody want me to cook them dinner? Oh, shoot. I cook a lot. Like, you know what? When you think about it, it's almost better to cook something at home. Like for people that don't really cook that often, you sitting there thinking it's just complicated, it's hard. And some people think everything is nasty. But you know, cooking is really a science to it. And honestly, it's super simple. Like if you just learn the basics. This Zuppa I'm about to make, if you seen it all prepped and put together, you're thinking, wow, I could never make that. But then you start thinking, it's only 4 ingredients. You got your chicken broth, because you want your flavor from that. You got your potatoes, your ground sausage, beef. That's optional. And bacon. That's really the very base of it. Then when you want to start, you know, then you actually want to put some, at the end of it, you're going to put in some kale and some, and some heavy whipping cream, you know, just for the, you know, the thickness of the broth. It's simple, man. A lot of things that I cook, I try to make it super simple. If I can just get my daughters in the kitchen to just cook. That's the thing. When I was growing up, I loved watching my grandmother cook. I used to just be in there just waiting for her to let me try something. I don't know how you guys grew up, but my daughters, they not trying to cook. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And then my oldest daughter, to her, if I don't make a specialty dish, everything is nasty. Even if she never tried it, everything is nasty. I don't know if you all can relate to that, but that's just how it is in my reality. Now, my youngest is a lot like me. I can honestly say that part. I got 3 girls. My youngest, what she do, she really likes soul food. So if I just make up some kind of like anything, she's just willing to try it at least. And that's the thing I had to, for me, I had to grow into. Well, what do we all like? Just even in this chat, what do you all think we have in common? None of us really know each other, you know, but we get to know each other sometimes through some sort of social media, right? What brings us together? What's the one thing, no matter where you are, you could be around a bunch of strangers. What could you possibly talk about that you can have in common? It's not going to be your religion. It's not going to be politics, because guess what? The moment you bring that up, you're going to have a few people that could possibly agree with you, but you will have more of a fight than any type of agreement. But what you could almost always talk about with no argument is food. Food is my love language. I think food is most of the world's love language. They just don't know it yet. But you have to just listen. That's the one thing we have in common. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And that's why I talk about it so much, even when I'm at work. Right, exactly. I feel you, Kimberly. Food is my love language, y'all. And And that's the one thing we have in common. Like I'm telling you, I've been to so many different places, and I've been around some people that you probably wouldn't get along with. But I can tell you one thing for sure. You know how some people you meet, it's really hard to have conversations with them, especially at work. But have some pictures of some food on your desk, on your computer. Watch everybody come flopping around because guess what? They want to talk about it. They want to talk about it. Now, remember I told you, in this bowl I got my sausage and my bacon. Right here I had to make some ground turkey because again, in this Zuppa, I just don't like the texture of sausage like that. It's okay, but it's fatty. So I need to have some meat that I can bite into. Pause if I need to. No, matter of fact, super pause on that because I just realized how that sounds. Hold on. Hold up. Let's check our potatoes. So I can tell they're not fork tender as of yet. So we're gonna cover that back up and let it do its thing. Again, it'll be fork tender in at least about, I would give it at least close to the 15 minutes and it should be fork tender. But that all depends on how thick or thin you cook your potatoes. If you cook some thinner potatoes, then it probably wouldn't take that long. So I'm just saying. Let's see. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Gotta fix something up real quick. Give me a second, everybody. You know what else I don't do? I used to buy bags of ice. I still do every now and again. I guess if I'm going to a picnic, I get one of the freezer bags and just freeze ice and then just fill this bag up. Trust me, once you start that, it's just something you don't stop doing, especially if you don't have an ice maker. I know some of y'all got ice makers out there. Woohoo! I don't. I am A-okay with that. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Make me a glass of tea real quick. What are we in here for, guys? We in here because we are cooking some Zuppa. Now, I noticed nobody commented when I said, let me show you the ingredients before I tell you what it is. Nobody knew. And maybe some of you guys never had it before, but it's one of Olive Garden's dishes. Olive Garden actually make this dish. And some people like it a little thicker, you know what I mean? And some people more soupy. So we're gonna see how we come up with it. We're gonna show you how Charlie Do It All does it. Let me show you. And that's exactly why I was talking about this sausage. I actually cooked this, and then when I taste it, I remember like, oh, I don't like that texture. It's just way too fatty for me. I don't care for that. So that's why I got to go with a little bit of ground turkey to go in with my sausage. And this bacon, you almost can't help but to just say, look how crispy that bacon is. Hold on, let's get focused on this bacon. You see that? Dang, I can't even get focused on the bacon. Hold on. Dang, look at that. Don't that look good? I'm trying to get focused on it. Oh well. You know, here's what it is. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna make my tea. I'm back with another glass of iced tea. What is the covered dish? Oh, if you're talking about the thumbnail is just a picture of that delicious looking bacon I just ate and that sausage. Yeah, I had to do something like that because once you see that bacon, you instantly just want to eat some. Instantly. I've been going 20 minutes now. And this dish really don't take that long. I already cut up my potatoes. Like I said, one thing I would say when you making this dish, don't cut your potatoes too thin. If they too thin, I don't know, man. I like squares. Cut them in cubes, you know. Don't cut them too thin because by the time they get fork tender and you're trying to scoop some up, they just kind of breaking apart. You're not making mashed potatoes. You want some potatoes. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. And this is getting close too. Hold up. Let me get it right here. Get it right here. Hold up. So my potatoes are close to being ready right now. Remember, we just want them fork tender. I'm going to uncover it right now. I like my Zuppa really soupy because when I get it, you want that broth because think about it. With a soup, you can always add crackers to it. You can always add cheese. You know, you can make it the way you need to make it. When I say fork tender, I literally mean fork tender. So they not quite there, but they close. They're really close. They are close. And for everybody that's new to cooking, my timer about to go off. Everybody that's new to cooking, set a timer for everything. So if something, let's just say for instance, you're making a dish and it's going to take, I don't know, 15 minutes. Well, set your timer for about 12 minutes and then check on it for the remaining time that's left, the remaining 3 minutes. Because you really don't want no mistakes. So I'm gonna try this out real quick. Can you guys see this? I'm gonna try this out. See, that looks like it's fork tender. This might be ready. Hold on. Let's find out. So that's ready. So now that my potatoes are pretty much ready, this is all I'm gonna do. My sausage and bacon, we wanna add that to this pot. We just wanna put that on up in there with all that bacon grease and everything. Also, I wanna put my turkey up in there. Hold on. I turned the stove down just a little bit. I'm gonna show you this in a minute. Show you this in a second. One other thing that I like to put in here, don't tell nobody. Let me show you. I'll show you. Just a little bit of butter. You don't need a whole lot. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Just a little bit. That potato is perfect. Let me show you what's in the pot. This is what it looks like. We're not done with this yet. We're not done. Can anybody guess what's missing? Can anybody guess what we're gonna do to this next? Hold on. Guess what we're about to add to it? Hold on. I just look at my refrigerator. I want a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And since I don't have heavy whipping cream, guess what? I'm gonna use what I have. Let me show you. We're gonna use some half and half. You see it starting to come together? Do you see it? Put a little bit more in there. We're not done yet. Like right now, it's just, you know, we letting the ingredients be the seasoning. So right now you're gonna have to taste this. And because I'm under the weather, I can't just taste it and dip my spoon back in there. So just so you know, I would never do anything like that. Yes, yep, you got that right. Putting cream in there. Somebody responding like they know how to make this. Look at that. Look how good that look. But you want to taste this. I cut up onion in here. I put garlic in here. And I put a little bit of, I put a few chili flakes in here just for a little bit of heat. Hold on. Let me see something. Why y'all all over my sink? Hold on. I'm just tasting broth. That's good, but it's not quite there. Let me wash the spoon off. Just in case somebody think I'm double dipping. Trust me, I would never. So what we're gonna add to it is a little bit of Italian seasoning. Cause it's not popping to me yet, you know? It's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's good, it's okay. But it's not right there yet. And y'all know what I mean. Where is it? And one thing, guess what I got? This ain't nothing but a little Tony's. It ain't nothing but a little Tony's. Come on, y'all. We're gonna put a little bit of Tony's up in there. Now you wanna taste this along the way. Don't just overly season it without giving it a little taste, you know, make sure it's okay. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Show you what I'm looking at. This is what it's looking like. Hey, everybody don't like their soup thick. You want to make your soup thick? Put some crackers in it. Matter of fact, take a look at the soup. Okay, that's really coming together. That's coming together. I'm not saying that because I'm cooking it. I'm saying that because it's true. just keep it real with y'all. I need to put a little more heat up on that. Not a lot, but just a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of heat, y'all. Hold up. Stir that up. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. K-Dot, can you do some seafood boil sauce? That's very specific. Can I do some seafood boil sauce? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Hold on, y'all. While I'm sampling, take a look at what's happening in the pot. That's coming together so good. You know how something's so good, you just become you just shaking your head like, I can't believe you. Anyway, we're not finished. Guess what we adding? Guess what the soup is missing? Kale. So let me get some of this kale together real quick. So what I'm gonna do, I'm rinsing some of this kale off, by the way. Hold on. I'm rinsing some of this off. I'm putting some kale up in the pot. Hold on, everybody. We gotta add our kale. Kale is a huge part of this. All right. We just have to throw a little bit of kale up in there. Let me rinse a little more. All right. There we go. There we go. Oh, shucks. Now, once you add the kale in, let me show you. We're pretty much almost done with this. So let me show you what I'm looking at. That's what it should look like. Once you add the kale in, you got about 5 more minutes. Because honestly, you don't want the kale, so everything is pretty much done. But you just don't want that kale to be overly, I don't even know what to say, like mushy. You don't want that. I mean, I wouldn't want that. You don't want that. I'm gonna tell you, you don't want that. So. All right. Give it just a little bit of love that it deserves. Hold on, y'all. What do I do with this thing? Y'all know what I did? I put a little bit of Italian. Let me show you. A little bit of Italian cheese in there just to melt down to thicken up the sauce just a little bit. There we go. Look at that. You already know when you taste that. Come on now. You know what it is. You already know. Yes, that part. That part. Well, everybody, well, you see how simple we made this. We just made some Zuppa Toscana. Hold on. We made it simple. Anybody could do it. You just seen me do it. The only thing you didn't see me do was cut the potatoes. But come on now, you don't need to see that part. Just know, cut the potatoes, you know? And also you see that they cut in cubes, not in slices, not in like chip slices, because I don't really like to cut those potatoes thin like that. And this is almost done. We got 2 minutes left on our timer. And I'm going to enjoy me a bowl of Zuppa. All right. All right, everybody. This soup is, this looks really good. You should smell, if you could, you can't smell it, but I'm telling you, if you could, you know what I'm talking, you know what this is like. I can't wait to get me a bowl. I'm about to get a big bowl of this with some Clubhouse crackers. Yes, I am. Now you know. That smells too good. I got a stuffy nose and I can smell it. All right, everybody. Well, it's been fun. All right, man, let me see. Appreciate that. All right, everybody. It's been fun. I will talk to you on the next one. Peace out.